Hello and welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada. So we suffered a terrible loss at Otho here against the, I think they are Imperial traitors. Mining world. To sustain such war efforts across the galaxy, the Imperium investigate any floating rock and planetoids rich in minerals and strip them of their precious resources used to make the bullets that feed the guns and the walls to protect the man. Each basic production world lost reduces renown by 1%. So we did lose this world. We've detected an enemy convoy carrying important resources. The convoy's route takes them through this system, so it's ripe for an attack. I can't do that at the moment. Okay, so we could take the settlement back if we destroy this convoy, I suppose. But we're going to not do that because we need to end the turn. But I looked at the footage to see why I lost that battle. And a couple of things I noticed. First of all is I just got a broadside of torpedoes right at the beginning of the engagement with one of my ships. And that just burned to a crisp so fast. I mean, the torpedoes were incendiary and they immediately disabled my shields and I think my generator as well. So the ship was completely useless after one torpedo volley. And the other one with the Nova gun is just not too weak, but it can't really fight in a broadside battle. You know, it's like an artillery piece, but we couldn't use that, sadly. So we're going to go back to Portmore and see if I can sell that ship and maybe buy a different one. Because I did not like the Nova cannon. I think if I had like more ships, then that would be fine, but not if I only can bring like 2 ships. So can I get rid of this ship? Replace. Replace the Dominator, the Hammer of Cruel. I'm thinking about maybe the Lunar. What's the difference between the Lunar and the Tyrant? You have lance batteries and macro batteries, and you have plasma macro batteries and macro. What is a plasma macro battery? Heavy damage. A critical hit from this weapon can cause temporary or permanent critical damage, and you do have the armor piercing and accurate. Yes, I think I'm going to go with the lunar ship. It actually gave us renown back. Of course, we have an empty upgrade slot. I don't think did I have that before? I think I had even 2. But we can give the crew 1 point. Actually, I should start my timer. So that's going now. Good. Okay, so let's give the Master Gunner, of course, the point, because I think he's the most important crew member for now. Skills. You will be a broadside ship with some torpedo capabilities. So I want you to get a shield and maybe like maneuver the gauge. You know, this would have been really good for the Dominator, the micro warp jump. But I'm going to get the enhanced induction cells. And I want this one. No, not the plasma. Where is it? Defense, right there. Emergent. No, it's not. It's this supercharged void shields. And 1 upgrade. I don't think we had an upgrade before. I think that's new. Okay, so weapon. Oh man, that's too much to look at right now, especially because everything is in the same color. Imperial Assassin. It adds a new critical damage, triggering a mutiny to lightning strikes. Improved auger array. Advanced coggitator linkages. Or enhanced battle bridge. The ship can continue to use special orders when its deck is destroyed. Why don't we go with the weaponry? Refined lances. The range of all lances on the ships are increased by that's pretty good, but I don't have lances, I think. Actually, no, I don't think I have. I have no idea what that is. Is that the torpedo? I think so. Might be. I would like to have something additional teleportarium. A lightning strike can deal 1 additional assault action after all lightning strike skills. Armor piercing ammunition. The ship's macro weapons always count the Enemy armor reduced by 25 when firing at 3000 units or less. Armor cannot drop below 25 this way. Targeting above 6k distance, the accuracy loss of macro weapons is reduced by 50%. I don't have many macro weapons on this ship, I think. We have 2 lance batteries. These are the ones, I guess. They look pretty good. And we have 2 macro batteries. So I guess if I were to get this one, this would increase the range of these lance batteries. Do I want you to be high range? I don't think so, to be honest. The range of all macro weapons on the ship is... Oh my god, that's awesome. If I could get these 2 upgrades, then you would be a very far range ship. But I'm going to get this upgrade right now, I think. The short burn torpedoes. The ship's torpedo speed is improved by 50%. I think that's the best. Because I want you to use I want to use you as a torpedo ship. Okay, good. I think I've taken care of all my ships. I haven't looked at the other ones, but whatever. I wonder if this ship still damaged. Let's end the turn and see what the next
attack.
Okay. My game crashed. Let's try it again. Load the autosave. Burp, burp. I don't know if you heard that, but...
Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. Lord Admiral Ravensburg believes that we can learn something of our enemy's strategy by infiltrating a Chaos Command ship recently identified by Inquisitor Horst's agents. I am to find this ship, board it, and bring back any clues I can find about the invaders' plans. Now is my chance to ensure their faith in me was not misplaced.
Chapter 1. The Hand of Darkness. That sounds like a super bad idea. That sounds really stupid.
Admiral Spire, I am assigning you a mission of great importance. A formidable Chaos fleet is massing for an attack. Inquisitor Horst's agents have identified the enemy flagship and confirmed that it contains vital information about our enemy's intentions.
Lord Admiral, by placing me in command of a fleet, you have offered me a great opportunity. To prove myself worthy of your trust, I will capture this enemy vessel and any plans it contains, for the honor of the Imperial Navy.
Data recovery missions involve a ship containing sensitive data for the factions of the conflict, as they try to get the edge of their opponents through it. Seize the data with an assault action, disengage with it. Defender, disengage with the data. So we're going to go in quickly and get the hell out of there. There are 2 convoys, one in Electris and one in Otho. The one in Electris we must defend, the one in Otho we must attack. But right now we must seize the plans at Mastado. Let's go back to Port Morph before we do that. Just to quickly look at my other ships. Oh, data to be secured always originates from an admiral ship. Now I get it. Now I understand what that means. These guys do not need... I could add another cruiser, but we only have the Dauntlesses, and I don't want more of those. Okay, so that's good to go. I'm recording with Shadowplay, so the audio might not be fine. I can't really change the audio, sadly, in Shadowplay, so this is a priority mission, so we need to do that. But I think I'm going to turn down the audio just a bit, so it's not too loud, just a small bit, because it can get quite overwhelming. And we're going to go
Spire, we've confirmed the presence of the Chaos flagship. The Inquisitor's agents inform us that this vessel is only lightly defended. You must recover any information about the enemy's plans from that ship. Once that task is complete, you are ordered to destroy the heretic vessel and remind these foul traitors the price of betraying the immortal Emperor.
Okay, so we're going to attack this. Apparently I thought we would go in and then get the hell out of there, but no, apparently we need to destroy the enemy ship after we stole the intel. The Chaos flagship, of course they have Chaos vessels. So let's see how the Luna ship is going to work for us. The Dominator didn't do so well for us, sadly. Okay, we have 300 points. We're of course getting the Luna and getting the Mark II light cruiser. Oh, right. We didn't actually lose the Dominator in that battle. The Dominator made it out, but the Dauntless Mark I, the Sword of Thera, died. You know, and with that I mean it exploded in a million pieces. So we have 2 torpedo ships. You have a Pro Lance. Let's get a Firestorm and be ready.
Admiral, your fleet has reached the Chaos flagship's last known position. It is vitally important that you capture the enemy's plans from that vessel.
Everything you Imperial lapdogs believe is nothing but a lie. Your false Emperor will never reward you for this battle. He will not even know of your sacrifice.
You turned away from the Emperor's light, traitor, and forever sealed your fate.
Very well, Admiral Lapdog.
Excuse me, that's Admiral Spire for you, okay? Like, first of all, look at the Luna ship. How much bigger that thing is. And I do like the Pro battery, the Lance batteries here. They're going to do awesome work for us. Also, there is a church on top of this ship. That's pretty cool. Okay, so what kind of tactical options do we have here? There's a nebula cloud over there. There's an asteroid field all the way over there. Another cloud over here and another cloud over there. So there's nothing we can really do. I could go over here and hide in this cloud. I think that's the only tactical decision I can make here. Okay. Could you redeploy, please? Come on. It's my flagship and the Firestorm. Ready.
Sir! One of our ships must board the target to seize the plans!
Okay, Commissar.
All troops have been briefed about the potential location of the plans on the enemy ship. Just bring us in a boarding range and we will do our duty.
This is the ship we need to board. The Bringer of Armageddon. It's a light cruiser, Hellbringer Mark II.
Your orders?
So I want you to fire some of your torpedoes.
Understood!
Right there. I think that's a...
Yes,
He just might
Admiral.
be too quick. Nah, they hit. They hit. Awesome.
Target locked in.
And now fire at this ship. Ooh, some of the torpedoes did hit us.
Yes, Admiral.
Hull breached.
Course plotted.
Hopefully fire on these guys. Yes. Good.
At your command. Understood.
Get back into the nebula. And you will
Enemy ship sighted.
all power on these things, the engines, because I want you to move
Ship ready.
to attack the Admiral ship. There are more ships coming from our right side. 2 of them seem to be
Your
very
orders?
high ranged. I would love you to actually.
Orders received.
Could you?
Targeting enemy vessel.
That is exactly what I want you to do.
Enemy ship sighted.
You get in front of it.
At your
This is not
command.
good. Let's go and fire some of the torpedoes at them
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
and board them. I think I need to board them. I'm not close enough yet.
Engines hot.
Awaiting orders.
Good, one of the ships got destroyed. What the hell is that?
Ship ready.
Okay, could you get out of here?
Orders received.
They're fleeing from us. These
Ship
cowards.
ready.
Well, you destroy this guy and you...
Changing course.
Don't we have the enhanced cell? Yeah, I don't want to use it just yet.
Underway.
But fire some more torpedoes or something against them.
Setting course.
They are trying to flee from us. Oh,
Underway.
they disappeared. Fire your torpedoes.
Enemy ship sighted.
They are not getting out of here. And all power on.
Your orders.
Destroy this one.
Setting course.
Turn. Turn.
Acquiring new vector.
You know what? You know what? What? We have these options. You log on,
plotted.
and you log on as well, and fire your torpedoes. Right there.
Resuming normal function.
We didn't hit them, sadly.
Awaiting orders.
Man, this ship is really quick.
Engines hot.
Firestorm, help us against this ship, and you attack this ship as
Engaging.
well. We need to destroy them before we can do anything else here. We have an auger probe, that's not really
Your
helping us
orders.
right now. It just destroyed this ship. It's highly annoying. Boarded as well.
Boarding teams have crippled the enemy.
That failed.
The enemy ship is trying to warp out with the
No.
objective.
This is our last chance. Board it now.
Yeah, I'm trying, but
Engines
it's really
hot.
far away. Okay, door.
Execute high
I don't think I'm
energy
gonna
turn.
be able to get it because it's really far
All
away.
ahead full.
This was an easy victory. You were no challenge for my ships.
Record the signature of those enemy vessels. We're going to follow these heretic ships back to their operations base and wipe it out.
Well, I thought I would have won this because we were destroying the heretics here. Damn. We lost. Again. That's pretty bad. Oh, I forgot to set the timer again. Well, I'm gonna play for like 10 more minutes.
You've disappointed me, Spire. I expected more from you. Your failure here has cost us greatly.
Well, it's not my fault, to be honest. The enemy ship was just way quicker. Maybe I should have used the Dauntless instead of my flagship, the massive ship, you know. Yeah. Whatever. What is the Blackstone Fortress? The Blackstone Fortress 1. This ancient Blackstone Fortress is located in the Bine Moor subsector, orbiting around the Polaris system. Polaris. Right there. Space Station. Omnisar Temples. More than just forge worlds, temples of the Omnisar are sacred to the tech priests and are home to their most secret rituals. Well, let's go over to Port Moor. We did lose that one, sadly. We're going to defend Electris against the Orcs. A convoy is en route to my world with several important resources aboard. Please protect my ships. Really? You even say please? Okay, that's impressive. But I don't know if I want to attack you, to be honest. Or if I... What kind of world do we have here? It's an Agri world, entirely dedicated to producing meat and vegetables for other worlds. Agri worlds are the cellars of the Imperium, and as such, make a valuable target for its enemies. Whether dying from war or starvation, a man will end up dead. Each basic production world reduces renown. This is a mining world, but it's also a basic production world, so it doesn't really matter which one we attack. I think we should go and... this is going to be tougher, but we need to defend our world from the Orc pirates. I'm actually mad that we lost that battle, because we were doing so fine. I'm going to get another firestorm here and go into battle. Beautiful looking ships we have here. Get the transport ships across the map. Actually, do I really need to do that? Because in the first mission I just destroyed every enemy and that was fine too. Oh, these are the transport ships. Okay. Auto deploy. What is this? No. What is that formation? Get out here. Where are you? You get over here. I'm going to get my admiral ship in the middle. The Dauntless Mark II over here and the Firestorm right here. Let's start. We're going to move ahead. I want you to face the asteroid field.
Orders received.
So that you have cover from the enemies. And you will look into that direction, and you will look into that direction. and you will
Activating tactical cogitators.
look in that direction. Okay, so we see two enemies. Now launch a
Your
probe.
orders.
Launch a probe that way.
At your command.
All power on the engines.
All ahead
You as
full.
well.
Cruising speed set.
Some ship got an... Oh, okay, there's the third ship. This one might go straight through the asteroid field. Interesting.
Ship ready.
Why don't we just fire some torpedoes at them?
Core plotted.
That's my auger probe.
Ship ready.
And you fire your
Enemy
torpedoes
ship
right there.
sighted. Cruising speed set.
Stop.
Yes, Admiral.
Okay, how's it looking? Torpedoes are hitting the enemy here.
Awaiting
They are
orders.
not going to hit us. Okay,
Engines to
full power on
maximum.
engines, because otherwise these torpedoes would have hit us.
Acquiring
And
new
turn.
vector.
What? That's a big ship. A cruiser
Your
Terror.
orders. Enemy ship sighted.
Well, turn, so you can fire at them.
Target locked in.
You help fighting
At
against
your
them.
command.
You turn a little bit.
Yes, Admiral.
Stay clear of the asteroid field though.
Course plotted.
Fire your torpedoes and get ready to broadside
Enemy
them.
ship sighted.
Good.
At your command.
Oh, no.
Changing course.
Quickly. Oh. Emergency
Damage
repair.
teams begin repairs now.
Brought them? No? Okay, no.
Your orders.
What is happening? Oh no, they are going to ram that ship.
Ship
I
ready.
saw that coming from a mile away.
Understood.
But help against... Fight against
Targeting
this
enemy
ship.
vessel.
Lock on.
Lock on target.
My escort ship got destroyed.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Turn.
At your command. Helm
They already
coordinates
destroyed one of my
acknowledged.
escort ships. So that's not good.
Engines to maximum. Cruising speed set.
Fire your torpedoes.
Yes, Admiral.
How are you doing? Turn.
Awaiting orders.
You get the hell out of there. Oh, they're going to
Changing
destroy
course.
us here again.
Yes, Admiral.
Board them. Good. That's a success.
We are the Imperial Navy.
But there's nothing I can do against... Okay, I'm
Yes, Admiral.
super bad at this game, apparently. So far. Yeah, we lost. Damn. Maybe I should just try to get them over there. Like, they don't even mind my other ships. They just go straight for the transports. I need to rethink my tactics in this game, apparently. I'm probably going to lose this campaign overall, but I'm gonna play again if that's the case, because I will need to learn a lot to be good at this game. Okay, we failed miserably this turn. I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, then consider leaving a like and a comment down below, and we will see us in the next episode. Until then, take care. Bye.